If you could summon the ghost of any famous person, who would that be?
God, if I could summon the ghost of any famous person.
My God.
Nikola Tesla.
Alexander Pushkin.
Bulgakov.
Alexander Makedonsky.
Oh, wow.
Okay, if I say this, then it sounds too cheesy. Jesus.
I was a huge fan. I was like huge fan when I was a teenager. When I was in my 9th grade, I was like in love with Alexander Pushkin. Like not as a writer, but as a man. He was like my crush. And I always dreamed of meeting him and just to get the chance, like to hear the way he speak in real life. Like, was he like talking like that, or where did he get his beautiful words and forms? And
People think that in Siberia it was Tunguski meteor, yes? But some people told that it was Nikola Tesla.
Huh.
Yes. I will ask him, Nikola, was that you?
Are you a fan of his?
Yeah.
Or do you have any
He
specific
wrote,
questions you want to pick his brain about?
I pick his brain about The Master and Margarita because it's one of my favorite books.
I spent many hours of my childhood by reading novels and story about his achievements, his war, and etc.
I would have to ask him a couple of questions.
I would imagine.
yeah, him 100%.
Yeah. Would you rather win an Oscar or an Olivier?
Olivier? Like the salad?
You think I would answer Oscars, yes? Because I think that Olivier is a French name and a salad. But I know that Olivier is the famous award from Great Britain. And I think I would prefer B, Olivier.
Oh, Oscar, Olivier. Oh my God.
Yes,
Oscar.
an Oscar. Okay. Would you win that Oscar for acting or for directing?
For acting?
Oscar, of course, Oscar. Because I came into my profession only for cinema.
An Oscar.
I just think an Oscar opens more doors.
Get a line or triple a furniture on stage.
Sure, both happened
Okay.
multiple times.
Multiple.
Trip over furniture.
Triple furniture. Have you ever done that before?
Nearly. Very nearly.
Forgetting a line is horrible. It's like there's the like blank sheet suddenly, and you like don't know what's happening. And sometimes if you're playing Shakespeare, for example, you cannot say it in your own words and you forget a line, the play basically stops.
B.
Triple furniture.
I'd rather forget a line.
All right. Would you rather be over or underrated?
Wow, you have some difficult questions.
That's the whole point.
Oh God. Under. No, I'd rather be underrated.
Second. Underrated.
B. B.
Under,
B. B. Under.
underrated.
Mhm.
Of course, over. You can overrate me now. Say that I'm the genius of my generation.
I would rather be underrated.
Great.
Can still surprise you after that.
Would you rather come off as someone with no taste or with no principles?
No taste.
Principles are more important for me.
It's A with no taste. I hate people without principles. I think it's not for me.
No principles. I don't like principles in general.
All
I
right.
think that's my principle. What? No, it's better to have taste, of course.
No taste. That's a good one.
Make friends with a fool or a nihilist.
I think we're all fools, so mostly people are fools.
A fool.
No, fool. More
Fool.
fun.
Nihilists. Nihilists is cool.
Nihilist.
Sydney, my girl.
Lose a friend or lie to them.
Lose.
Lie to them.
Lie to them.
Lose a friend.
Lie to them.
Lie.
I hate lies. I choose A. Lose a friend.
Honesty.
Present or future.
Mm-hmm. Present.
Present.
Present, of course.
What is presence? it's dot. It's point between past and future, because present doesn't exist itself. So I would like past.
Future.
Fame or talent.
Oh,
For money, fame, for your inner success, for your soul success, talent.
I think talent. But the fame too.
Oh, you can only choose one.
Okay, talent.
Talent. Cause I don't have fame.
Talent.
Talent.
fame.
Freedom or fulfillment.
Fulfillment.
I want fulfillment. Fulfillment. I mean, I can't have freedom without fulfillment.
I feel like they're kind of the same thing. They're like, okay, I'm gonna say
You can't answer be the both.
freedom. Freedom.
Freedom. Okay.
I think freedom.
Freedom, of course. There is freedom.
And the last one, I think you probably see this one coming. A comedy or a tragedy.
Comedy, I think.
It's difficult. Okay, tragedy.
Tragedy. Okay.
I'm going with tragedy.
Comedy.
Tragedy.
Comedy, of course. Life should be fun and enjoyable. We'll make it tragic anyway. That's the human nature, I think.
If you could meet your character, Andrei,
Mm-hmm.
and have a couple beers with him, and tell him anything.
Go to therapy.
If you want to write, just go and write. You have savings, after all. Just go and write. And if you don't write, then stop regretting not writing, because then it means that you are choosing what you're choosing right now.
That he should try his hand in acting.
Get a marketing job in the theatre industry so he can at least help his wife who's passionate about what she does.
That's a good one.
Brilliant. So interesting question.
Everything is pointless. There's no like I'd better give up and do something else. But the end result is that you should just keep going and pursuing what you can do, and not be too hard on yourself, as she is hard on herself. And well, I am as well. I could, like, if I could meet Amy, it's like it's me basically, but it's a more like rebellious part of me, maybe a bit more childish part of me, but still she's fun, she is hilarious, she's talented, but sometimes she needs to be a grown-up more than she is. Yeah.
He had some difficulties with his wife, with his life, with everything around him. And I don't know, I would have not beers, I would have some vodka with him.